Last time on Rayman.
Wait, hang on. Mr. Dark kidnaps... No! She's the only person in this universe besides the photographer man that means anything to me!
And now.
I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. I've got 99 lives. I've got 99 lives. But I'm not proud of it. Hey guys, it's Bendy Penguin 64. I'm sorry I just butchered Sia. Let's just move straight on to the Caves of Scops, Crystal Palace, my favourite football team. It's not. I'm making that up. I know nothing about football. I don't follow sport. It doesn't matter. This is not a test of whether or not you follow sport. This is going to be a test of fighting our way through this cave right here to try and rescue... Forgot to pronounce the like little Y sort of... What is this? Well... Ooh, that's a really cool looking little assortment of things right there. If this doesn't lead to an Electrum cage, I'll be very upset. It did exactly what the doctor ordered. Anyway, as I was trying to say before I completely lost my commentary flow. Okay, what is this? There's totally something through here, isn't there? What is it? Hello? There's totally something cool here and I... Nothing? That's... weird. What was the point of that? Oh, okay, that's... So you got to trigger it first. That's really dumb. And I'm pretty sure that that's going to impale me from the bottom, so I better watch out for that. Anyway, lost my flow of commentary completely, and I'm not getting back into it. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we've got to rescue Batilla from the clutches of Mr. Dark right now. Because she's been kidnapped, and I'm not having any of that. She is the only person in this world, like I said in the intro... besides the photographer man that means anything to me. So yeah, Mr. Dark's not going to get away with that. We're going to sort this out, assuming that I can batter... sorry, I was trying to say master the battered donuts. I was going to say batter the mastered donuts. No, that the mastered donut is a completely different entity altogether. Just going to ignore that. That was dumb. Right, okay. Photographer man. Oh, no. Oh, God. Pufferfish are back. Although that was actually not too bad to avoid. That was pretty simple. I'm proud of that. I'm very, very happy. That's actually a very good result. And really, it doesn't even matter if I die at this point because I had the photographer man, so I could have just killed myself and got a shortcut back there. So yeah, potential speedrunning tactics. Although that might be a bit slower, I'm not sure. I'm not able to do the maths on that. And right there, pretty obvious trigger noise. Okay, now can I get... Oh, crap! Can I get through this without dying? It looks like I can. Sweet. Well, we're off to an absolutely brilliant start. 3 Electrum cages right off the bat. And no deaths, although we've had a few close calls. What's over here? Nothing. Ow, crap. Oh, I was just bragging about how I'd not had any deaths as well. That sucks. For a moment, I was thinking we could actually have a really, really good episode for progress. Thinking, yeah, look at that. All these Electrum cages, one after the other, and no deaths to speak of. I was afraid that that was going to happen. I was very much expecting that I was going to hit those spikes, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to get my hopes up and think that maybe it wasn't going to happen. No such luck, and there was absolutely no avoiding that pufferfish death. Okay. Fortunately, like I said before, when I was butchering Sia for whatever reason, I don't know why I did that. We've got 99 lives. It's 96 now, admittedly. So yeah, that means that we can afford to make mistakes again. That's good. There's much less... There's much less pressure on us. Unfortunately, that means that I'm starting to relax, and I can't afford to do that, because otherwise I'm probably going to end up putting a third 99 lives cheat code in. Now, okay, the fact that I had to use one in the first place is pretty sad, but, you know, this is considered to be a hard game, so some people might be able to pass that. But to put in 2 of them, that's just... that just says that I'm an absolutely useless moron. But to use 3 of them, that would be a sad day for everyone involved. Right, okay, I don't think there's anything back there that we could trigger, so we'll ignore that. Bit of health, anything else around here? Anything at all? Anything below us? Oh, I'm so tempted to try it, and that battered donut's going to descend. Maybe it's leading to something. You never know. You never know. Okay, I know now, and it was absolutely nothing. For goodness sake, I was so happy with that. I was so full of confidence that I'd figured it out. I thought, oh sweet, I'm getting smarter. I'm starting to learn how this game works. No, it was a trick. Well, okay, I'm not sure if I could call it a trick because I don't think the game was ever trying to indicate that something special was going to happen. But, I don't know. Maybe that was the secret intention of the game, and okay, I completely forgot about that again. It was going so well. We were so absolutely smashing it. It was going so brilliantly. 6 lives lost in a row. Okay, we're going to really focus now. We're going to put our game faces on, get super duper serious. This is how we're doing it now. Okay, we're going to do this properly. No fussing about. No mucking around. We're just going to do this properly, and that looks really cool actually when like Rayman does a little flip after he jumped off the epic pink donut in just the right way. That's actually pretty awesome. Alright, okay, I'm just going to go straight for this because I don't think there's anything knocking about. And besides, 4 Electoon cages on one screen seems a little bit generous. Unless it's going to be a really short level anyway, in which case I'd kind of expect it, but... Okay, while he's going up, I wonder... Oh, God. Oh, for a moment I thought that was leading to a secret as well, but no, it's just water, and water is our enemy. We've got to remember that. Although I don't really want to consider water my enemy because, I don't know, at the time that I'm recording this, just yesterday, I actually went to see Moana, the new Disney film, which is all about water and how it's like her friend, and it's awesome. I loved the movie. It was great fun. But... that does actually lead me on to something that I kind of want to rant about, and no secrets down here. Okay, lesson learned, I'll remember that. That does actually lead me on to something that I want to rant about. And don't get the wrong idea, I'm not going to rant about the actual film. The film was great. The songs were awesome, the animation was awesome, it was brilliantly funny. Moana's a great film, I would recommend it. But I do honestly wish that I'd gone to see it on a different day. Because, like, the actual audience that I was seated with in the screening, that was an absolute crap experience. Because, like, first of all, the audience was quite packed, and I thought, wow, this is going to make for an interesting change of pace, because I'm so used to just going to the cinema on my own, because, like, I don't know, normally whenever I buy a ticket to the cinema, it's only me that's actually in the theatre. Anything down here, actually? There's a pair of eyes, so that looks like it's a secret, but it's probably not. It's probably just there to slip you up. But anyway, yeah, I'm so used to going to the cinema on my own because, like, I don't know, normally whenever I pick a particular screening, even if it's for a movie that turns out to gross really well, like, it seems like I'm one of only a dozen people that actually go to see it. That just happens sometimes. But anyway, the cinema was packed when I went to see Moana yesterday, so I thought, oh, that'll make for an interesting experience. Well, it was interesting alright, but I really wish that I'd not bothered. Because, like, okay, I don't think those things are killable, so we're just going to move on. Because, first of all, there's a bunch of little kids in the audience, because there was, like, a lot of families, and that's not a problem. That alone is fine. Because I would encourage people to take their kids to see Disney films. Like, if you've grown up and somehow never seen a Disney film when you were a kid, like, you're missing out on important childhood memories, potentially. Like, you know, Toy Story, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, Bambi. Like, all of those movies and plenty of others should be considered, like, essential viewing for when you're a kid. I firmly believe that. So yeah, not a problem with people bringing their kids to see Moana, like, in general, but I really wish that the parents there had kept their kids under control, because there were a couple of kids that wouldn't shut up. They kept running up and down the aisles. That was very distracting, so that was no fun. But then, that was just the tip of the iceberg, was the fact that the little kids there wouldn't shut up. Because a bunch of people on my row of seats in particular kept going to the toilet as well. And I forgot the spikes there. A bunch of people kept going to the toilet as well, so they kept, like, running past me, so I had to keep manoeuvring my legs to let them through. And that was no fun. So, yeah, that was very distracting that people kept walking in front of me. And also, like, this was the biggie. About halfway through the film, how do I get to that actually? I think I just got to go a bit further maybe. Anyway, about halfway through the film, Jermaine Clement, or whatever his name is, like the guy from Flight of the Conchords, his character's about to start singing, so I thought, oh sweet, we're getting another song, that's awesome, I'm looking forward to this, because the music's been the highlight of the movie so far. And just as he's about to start singing, what do I hear go off, like just a couple of seats next to me, but a bloody ringtone. Yeah, that's right, that actually happened. A couple of seats next to me, some guy's phone went off, and I just thought, are you absolutely serious right now? A phone went off in the middle of a Disney movie. That never happens to me. That's like the first time in my whole life, I think, that someone's phone has ever actually gone off. Like a legit phone call, not just like a text message or something in a movie theatre. That was my first time, and I thought, what a time to start. Because I was really enjoying the movie, really looking forward to the song starting, and then like that goes off, it completely ruined the immersion. You know what happened next? He answered it! He actually picked up the phone, put it to his ear, and started talking into it. Only then does he realise, oh crap, I'm ruining this movie for everyone else. So only then does he actually start leaving. And again, this is on my row, so I've got to manoeuvre my legs for him to get through while he's still talking on the phone, so that was stupid. So that really annoyed me. And then, 2 minutes later, you know what happened next? Someone else's phone went off. That's right, 2 phone calls in a row, one after the other. Fortunately, that second guy didn't actually pick it up. He just turned it off after that. I thought, okay, well, thanks for that. That was a nice thing you did, but I really would have appreciated it if you'd done that to begin with. And then 5 minutes later, 3rd phone call from another guy. 3 different people all got phone calls, one after the other. 3 inconsiderate, useless people were actually impolite and dumb enough, possibly a bit of both, I don't know, like 3 people, one after the other, got phone calls because they didn't bother to turn it off. That should honestly be illegal. I firmly believe that. That should be considered an actual criminal offence to have your phone on in the movie theatre and to get a phone call because it ticks me off so much. What a way to ruin the immersion for everyone else. Like, you know, do something nice for people. Turn your damn phone off. What a crock of balls. What an absolute load of rubbish. Like, yeah, seriously, if I had any sort of power or influence in the world, I would make that a crime. I really would. Like, in fact, you know what? Let's just pretend right now. Let's pretend that I'm Donald Trump. I am the new president of the United States. I'm officially in the White House. I'm planning out my first order of business. Now, forget all that rubbish about building a wall between Mexico and the USA. Forget all that other crap. Here's what I'm going to do as my first order of business. I'm going to make it an offence punishable by death to have your phone go off in the middle of a movie theatre. That's what I'm going to do. That's my first order of business. And like the next time that it happens, the next time that someone's caught with that going off, then we're going to have a big old public stoning like in Life of Brian, and we're all going to have a big old laugh about it. Okay, in all seriousness, in case anyone got upset about that, no, I'm not going to make it a crime punishable by death, okay? That's just a bit of exaggeration. That was a bit of fun. I'm not going to make it actually punishable by death to have your phone go off. But I will give you a very hefty fine of about $1,000, okay? That, I feel, is at least fair, okay? So there you go. If I was President Trump, my first order of business would be to make it a crime worthy of at least $1,000 fine to have your phone go off in the movie theatre. In fact, no. If it's a Disney movie, then it's got to be $2,000 because that's a special case. You don't have your phone go off in the middle of a song in a Disney film. You don't do that. You don't bloody do it. Drives me absolutely up the wall crazy. So yeah, ultimately, Moana was a great film. Absolutely loved it. I would recommend it, but I did not appreciate the rest of the audience. The little kids wouldn't shut up and kept running around and distracting me. People kept going into the toilets. So they kept running in front of me. That was also distracting. 3 phone calls in the middle of the movie, just as the song's about to start. Like, what an absolutely diabolical experience that was. So yeah, excellent film. Really wish I'd gone to see it on a different day. That is something that I have to stress. So anyway, yeah, rant over. Just, you know what? No. We're done. Let's not focus on the absolute magnificent crepitude that was the rest of the audience. We're going to focus on the movie. The movie was brilliantly funny. It looked gorgeous. Like, the actual animation was stunning. And like I said, music was absolutely phenomenal. That first song, well, actually not the first song, it's like, I can't remember, I think it's like the second song in the movie. I think that's what a lot of people are saying is going to be the next Let It Go, which is quite funny because the song actually features the word go in the title. Like, I just remember seeing a review of Moana before I actually went to see the movie, and someone said that there was one song in it that he predicted was going to be the next Let It Go. And there are 2 potential candidates for that, and I think it's that first one with the word go in the title. But yeah, ultimately, awesome film. It was fun. So now, we got something else to focus on. It's the Magician. Well, if it's not an Electoon cage, then I don't give a rat's arse. I'm sorry, mate. Right, okay. Wait, hang on. That's got to be the exit sign, hasn't it? Has it? Hang on. What's going on? Oh, there's the exit sign. Hang on a second. What was the point of breaking open that rock? What was the point? Did that do anything? If I go over the exit sign, has anything changed? Anything at all? Please? Oh, come on, Magician. Come on. Like, aren't you supposed to be helping me out a little bit? Because, you know, you give me lives. Why don't you give me directions to the Electoon cages? Come on, I'd appreciate it. Come on, this is your world as well. Unless he's some kind of otherworldly being, like, I don't know, maybe he doesn't actually exist. He's just a figment of Rayman's imagination. Okay. Crystal Palace, we missed an Electoon cage. That's very unfortunate, and I've got a feeling it was back on that second screen. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think they'd have 4 Electoon cages on one screen. I don't think they'd cram them all in like that compactly, if that's even a word actually. I think it's got to be on the second screen. But I reckon we'll come back to that another time. Right now we got Eat at Joe's. If I recall correctly, that's supposed to be a very hard one. In which case, oh dear, wish me luck. I'm going to end this off here because I don't want this episode to drag on for too long like some of the others have. We're going to end it off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.